Good morning, all. My name is Dr. Purushottam. Yesterday, our previous class, we have discussed about differential form of Maxwell equations and also integral form of Maxwell's equations. Today, I am going to discuss about physical significance of Maxwell's equations. So, in our previous class, you can see here, this is differential form of Maxwell equations. Maxwell formulated the basic laws of electricity and magnetism in the form of four fundamental equations. These four fundamental equations are known as Maxwell's equations. So, two divergence equations are static equations, that is Gauss law in electrostatics and Gauss law in magnetostatics. So, first one, del dot D is equal to rho, and second one, del dot B is equal to 0. These are the static equations. So Maxwell's dynamic equations already I discussed yesterday. So curl of E is equal to minus dou B by dou T. Ampere's law, curl of H is equal to J plus dou D by dou T. So equations 1, 2, 3 and 4 are known as Maxwell's equations. First two are divergence equations or static equations. And the last two are the curl equations or dynamic equations. So Maxwell's equations in differential and integral form. Yesterday, I discussed up to here. Is it clear? Okay. So today, I am going to discuss about physical significance of Maxwell's equation. So what is the first Maxwell equation physical significance? You see clearly on the screen. What is the Maxwell equation? First Maxwell equation. So del dot D is equal to rho. You can see this is del dot D is equal to rho, or del dot epsilon E is equal to rho, or this is for free space epsilon naught, del dot E is equal to rho by epsilon naught. Rho by epsilon naught, or del dot D is equal to rho, or del dot E is equal to rho by epsilon naught. That is the total electric flux density. So actually this E treated as B with B. This is flux density also E. So D is equal to epsilon into E. So I am taking E, that is flux density. Electric flux density. Actually, this is displacement vector, but displacement vector is equal to epsilon into E. So I am taking this E here, total electric flux density through the surface enclosing a volume is equal to the charge density. What they are telling? First equation, del dot D is equal to rho, del dot D is equal to charge density. So the D is treated as epsilon into E, D displacement vector, E electric flux density. So the total electric flux density through the surface enclosing a volume is equal to the rho, that is charge density within the volume. So it gives a charge distribution generate a steady electric field. It gives, you clearly observe the physical significance of first equation. It generates a steady electric field. This is the physical significance. So depending on E, what is E? Electric field intensity. Electric field intensity in static or steady. At rest. The study of charge at rest, that is called electrostatics or static electricity. So steady electric field, constant electric field. So it means that del dot D is equal to rho. Physical significance is that a charge distribution generates a steady electric field. That is the first physical significance, first Maxwell equation, physical significance. First one. So just you see del dot D is equal to rho. So del dot epsilon E is equal to rho. So this is electric field. This is static electric field or steady electric field. It means that a charge distribution generates a steady electric field. That's all. First one. So up to here, we are explaining about Maxwell equation. Del dot D is equal to rho, or del dot epsilon E is equal to rho. But the physical significance, this is the physical significance. It means that a charge distribution generates a steady electric field. This is the physical significance. Second Maxwell equation. So Maxwell's second equation, you know very well, del dot B is equal to 0. So shows that the total or net magnetic flux B through a closed surface is equal to 0. What is this? The Maxwell second equation, del dot B is equal to 0. It means that the divergence of magnetic flux density is equal to 0. In your own words, you can write in your own words, the del dot B is equal to 0. In a closed surface, the divergence of B in a closed surface is equal to 0. Or the total magnetic flux density B through a closed surface is to 0. So it means that the magnetic poles do not exist separately in the way as electric charges do. It means that magnetic monopoles do not exist. You know very well, if the magnet is divided into small pieces, every small piece has north and south pole. It behaves as a magnet. It behaves as a magnet. So the physical significance, this is the physical significance of second Maxwell equation. We cannot get magnetic monopole. So magnetic monopoles do not exist is the Maxwell's second equation physical significance. Maxwell's second equation, you see clearly, del dot B is equal to 0, shows that the total or net magnetic flux density B through a closed surface is equal to 0. It implies that magnetic poles do not exist separately. It means that magnetic monopoles do not exist. If the magnet is divided into small pieces, every small particle has two poles, north and south, so we cannot get monopole. So third one, curl of E is equal to minus dou B by dou E is the curl of E is equal to minus dou B by dou T is the Maxwell third equation. So you see this delta is equal to dou by dou X plus dou by dou Y plus dou by dou Z. So dou by dou E by dou Y, dou E by dou Z. So it changes with respect to X and also Y and Z. What is this meaning? This is the changing electric field. Changing electric field. So what about this? Changing magnetic field. This is magnetic field. This is electric field. Electric field. So an electric field can also be generated a time varying magnetic field. That is the physical significance. You observe clearly third Maxwell equation. So third Maxwell equation is curl of E is equal to minus dou B by dou T. Minus dou B by dou T. Okay, minus dou B by dou T. It shows that the electromotive force around a closed path is equal to time derivative of the magnetic flux density B, time derivative with respect to X, Y, and Z, curl of E, B through the surface bounded by the path. It means that an electric field can also generate by a time varying magnetic field. Simply here, this is the changing electric field. It generates a changing time varying magnetic field. That is the physical significance. The changing electric field produces a changing magnetic field, and also changing magnetic field produces changing electric field. So what I am saying, so the magnetic field generates electric field generates magnetic field. This is third equation. So reverse fourth equation, magnetic field generates electric field. You see clearly. So Maxwell's third equation, curl of E is equal to minus dou B by dou T. It shows that the electromotive force around a closed path is equal to time derivation of the magnetic flux density B through the surface bounded by the path. So up to here, just you can write in your own words Maxwell third equation. But this is the Maxwell third equation physical significance. This is the physical significance. What is that physical significance? It means that an electric field E can also be generated by a time varying magnetic field. Time varying magnetic field B, dou by dou T into B. That is time varying or rate of change of magnetic field induction B. Fourth Maxwell equation. So the fourth Maxwell equation is given by curl of H. Curl of H is equal to J plus dou D by dou T. It shows that the magnetomotive force around a closed path is equal to the conduction current J plus displacement current dou D by dou T. Up to here, you see clearly. This is for you can write in your own words. But the physical significance, this is the physical significance of fourth equation. It means that, what is this? It means that a magnetic field is generated by a time varying electric field. So third equation, the electric field generates time varying magnetic field. The magnetic field generates time varying electric field. These are four Maxwell equation physical significances. Again, you see here on the screen. So again, you see the third Maxwell equation. So physical significance of Maxwell's equations. The physical significance of Maxwell equations can be interpreted from their mathematical statements. So first physical significance, a charge distribution generates a steady electric field. This is the first physical significance, first equation, physical significance. So we cannot get to magnetic monopole is the second Maxwell equation, physical significance. So third one, the electric field generates time varying magnetic field. That is third one. Fourth one, magnetic field generates time varying electric field. These are the physical significance of Maxwell's equations.